Okay, put away, put away, put away. Okay. Ah! Ah! Did I land? Hello, does and dudes, and welcome to Outer Wilds, a game that is definitely not new, but you've probably heard of it before because I certainly have heard a lot about this game, and mostly that it is best to go in blind and that it is such a good story, I think? I don't know. Again, you're supposed to go in blind. That's the big thing that I've heard is it is best to go in blind. So I have religiously stayed away from any playthroughs, watching anyone try it. I am borrowing this from a friend. I have not asked them about how this game was for them. I have literally had an absolutely zero zip nada policy in terms of knowing information about this game other than approximately how long the game is. So I am really excited and nervous to actually try and play Outer Wilds for the first time. So if you are also excited, then let's start a new expedition. Ooh. And we'll see if I need to move my face. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it looks. It's loading something. I don't know why that makes me nervous. Is it procedurally generating something? Is it just giving me a sense of anticipation? I've got to wake up. Okay. That's planets. Okay. Oh, I'm not alone. Hello? Okay, you're some sort of alien. Cute. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Am I an alien? Oh, my hands. I think I'm an alien. Okay. So me and my alien bro, roast a marshmallow. Oh, okay, roast a marshmallow. Extend stick. Oh. Extinguish. Eat. Did I not like that? My hand is so rotatey. It's moving so much. Okay. Was that better? Did I like that more? Okay. I roasted some marshmallows. That's nice. The sky, beautiful. Okay. Planet, interesting. Hey, buddy. You Slate. Hello, Slate. You got an awful lot of eyeballs there, but that's fine. That's fine. I don't judge people based on the amount of eyeballs they have. You know, I personally find 2's not nearly enough, so, you know, maybe 4 is the perfect amount of eyeballs. There's our pilot. Black from your... There's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Are you sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to go get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes and whatever. Okay. Launch codes. Oh. It's turning in today. It requires launch codes. Okay. So, I guess I'm going down this path. Whee! Okay. Whee! Interesting. What's up here? Fly model ship. Okay, okay. Up thrust. Cool. Whee! Ah! I promise. I'm a good driver. Okay. It's okay, I can fix this. I can fix this! Yeah. There we go, there we go. Oh! Okay. Oh. There. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Down. Well, we just fly upside down for a little bit. We got this. We got this. We can save it. We can save the ship. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. The day and night cycles are so quick here. Yeah, I don't even know where I'm going. What am I trying to accomplish here? I don't know. Prove that I can. Alright, what if I... Oh! I'm gonna land on where the flags are. Whoa, there's no slowing this thing down, though. I hope this is a solo mission and I endanger no other lives. Good enough! I'm calling it. Oh, hello there. What a landing. I guess that's why Slate lets you fly the real thing, huh? Yeah, I'm sure that was very impressive to watch. It definitely leads everybody to be very confident in my capabilities as a pilot. Hello, Porfy. Heyo, hatchling! I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gustin open up a bottle of the good stuff. What is that? What was that? I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Thanks, Porfy. Oh, they're geysers. Cool. Outer Wilds Ventures presents postcards from orbit. Rutile, what's up? You're actually blasting off that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. I told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. All I know is between the space program and Micah's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. Yeah, I'm a great pilot. I don't know what you're talking about. I like the cute little... I love that cute little design. Alright, there's no music. Is that part of my space suit? Suit up? Another model? This pilot seat, used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar, is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtaking, liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. Okay. Is this like a Kerbal Space Program thing? Are we like trying to establish a space thing? Because I don't necessarily love being a guinea pig for that, but... Mara, what do you think? So it's launch day, huh? Hal's gonna miss ya. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just save the world. The launch pad is the launch pad is flammable. Ah, you didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. Okay. I can't go in there. Interesting. Are you Hal? Your niece, Janice. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Travelers' instruments? Oh, sure, I made all of their instruments. You know, let me see. There's Chert's drums, Rybek's banjo, and Gabro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space. That'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. I'm sure that's actually helpful lore. Observatory. Are either of you? No. Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine wouldn't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Not today, I gotta go into space. Oh, really? But we can't play without a signal scope. Play with us later, okay? Okay. Another day's gone by. Man, we're really delaying the launch. Okay, there's not invisible walls. There also isn't movement while jumping. What I mean by that is I'm pressing the jump button and it takes a minute, but I'm also moving the like the directional pad, and when I jump I have no control over my character's direction. I'm going to land wherever I initially jumped. So that's an interesting thing to remember. Fishing rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater, guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. The big water planet, Giant's Deep, that's where I'd go. I need to find Hornfells. Why don't you try the observatory? I literally never seen them anywhere else. Okay. Zero G Cave? I want to go to the Zero G Cave. Unless it just means if your name has a G in it, you're not allowed in the cave. 0 G's allowed. Observatory, 0 G cave. What's all this? There's so much stuff. Danger. Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. I am tempted, but I won't. I saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north and figured I'd go check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Tech tight. Alright. Use scout launcher. Probably should have read what I'm doing. Oh. Oh. I see. So it's like a picture drone. Now my ruins. Quantum Grove Crater. Geyser Mountains. Young Bark Crater. Alright, interesting. So if I aim it this way, can I see the Tektite guy? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. A lot of this... Okay, the fact that there's so much here does give me the feel that I'm gonna be back. I highly doubt they would put this much energy into a location that I'm about to leave forever. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna talk to these guys again at some point, maybe. Hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. Any sounds from space today? There are! My signal scope is set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I'm listening to the Traveler's music. Last night I heard Ryback's banjo coming from the Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Equip signal scope. Oh. I'm getting close. Am I doing something? Huh. Interesting. Okay, anything else? Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I have no idea what any of this means. But we're going to learn! Who are you? Arcros? Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside the fence? Gaussian said it used to be bigger when they were hatchling because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm grown up. Ghost matter is awesome. You shouldn't be it's dangerous. You know that's how Tektite lost their foot. Oh, really? That is so cool. Okay. Wait, I'm just gonna quick check over here. Just a giant waterfall. Okay. Eh. Oh, oh. The fear of heights kicked in before the game did. I don't know if I can jump into the abyss. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before you launch. We've got zero-G training to set up if you want a refresher. Alright. I'll take it. What's up, Gaussian? Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves get the better of you? Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. He's got 3 eyes. Maybe that's an even more perfect number of eyes than 4. But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about that ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic Slate at least fixed the retro rockets. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so as long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. I will practice. Cool, get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Well, let's go see. Let's go see what's up, guys. And by what's up, I mean what's down, clearly. Whoa. It's a pretty game. I don't know why in my head... Oh. Do I got a light that I could take with me? Woo! Haha! Flashlight. Whee! Okay. There's stuff. Interesting. There is mining equipment and barrels. What I was saying is for some reason, in my head, thought that this game was pixel art. Okay. Oh. Okay. We're learning. We're learning. tools, but I can't pick them up. I think it's because I've seen that, like, the Outer Wilds logo a lot, and so I kind of thought that was the game. I didn't know I was gonna be an alien. Hey, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting some zero-G time in. So you're going in there, in the cave, huh? What? No, I'm fine. Great. Great and fine. You don't look fine. Well, I know, you know I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Now I've got hand sweats. Alright, he doesn't like the cave. Why? Are we going even... Oh, further down? Spooky. Spooky. Okay. Did I... Okay, repairing. Okay. Match velocity? Oh, okay, so does that mean I'm just like, oh, going to stay the same? Same speed as it. I'm going to move with it. Okay. Whoa! Overshot it! I completed the training sim! Yay! I am definitely not terrified of the idea of being in space and having to do repairs with fuel. Oh god, I love space. Love space. Space is definitely my favorite. Can I grab onto this? Nope. Okay. I have a fear of heights and falling. And it's mostly just not being able to, like, catch myself. So space is like that, but slowly. Where you just drift off and just have to accept your fate that you are dead forever. And you will perish from lack of air or being sucked by gravity into a different, sucked by gravity into a different body. I can't do like a star or a comet or a rock, planet thing, moon. It's just terrifying. I'm sure it would be beautiful, and like you'd really gain like this great understanding of life and the insignificantness of humans. But yeah, space travel sounds freaking horrifying. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much time into training you. Got it? I will try my hardest, okay? I certainly don't want to be killed out in that huge vastness. I can't open doors, I don't think. That's interesting. Water? I'm not sure if that's what it really is. Is that a shrine? Do we have a god? Launch tower, okay. Do we, is this... Oh. Hornfels Gaussen, Feldspar, Esker, Slate. No, there's only 4 there. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members, clockwise from top left, Hornfalls, Gaussen, Slate, and Feldspar. Okay, so I don't... Esker's not on here. I guess he maybe took the photo? Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we never gotten off the ground. Matthew Steinhauer, Ben Etherington, Portiop the Pie, George Frith, John Cummings, Shane Skemtepper Farrell, Stephen Ursel. I wonder if those are, like, did this have a Kickstarter or something? And those are, like, people who paid the big bucks? I don't know. Sometimes when I see stuff like that, that's, like, an easy way in a game to be like, oh, look, thanks to our Kickstarter members, here's where your names go. Outer Wild Ventures, Timber Hearth's first and only space program was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be initially launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timber Earth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Adelrock. Aw, okay, that's cute. And who is this guy? The remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelt in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Though their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. Okay. Mystery? Hal? Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the Translator Tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The 2 of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, jeez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. And I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? Terrified. Oh, don't let me make you nervous. You've been training for this day since you were hatchlings, remember? Or since we were hatchlings, remember? You'll do great, I promise. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? New statue? You haven't heard? Gabbro brought it back with him from Giant's Deep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what it was like, or what a real Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know, and for how old it is, it's in great shape. Aw, jeez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Ooh. There's so much going on right now. Coming soon! Future site of our next exhibit. If you enjoyed your time with Outer Wilds, please consider starting our planned museum expansion. Our quest to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system wouldn't be possible without generous visitors like you. We thank you profusely for your support, and we hope to see you again soon. Interesting. What is this? Oh, it's the translator. That's Nomai writing? Cassava, we're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Wait, okay, so that's Cassava. And then Felix said, fortunately, the Adelrock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. And then, okay, so it's just these 2. Interesting. I am curious. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Naomi text often branches off from this central point. Increasingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Okay, so each swirl is a different person, so you could tell who in the conversation is what. Okay, that'll be fun. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai are also made art. This decorative pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. Okay. Well, it's certainly an interesting piece of pottery, that's for sure. Ooh. Is this a skull? Is this a skeleton? Are they curved? What a strange pelvis to have. What you see here are parts of a Nomai skeleton. We can tell from the skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Earthians couldn't have descended from Nomian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantaneously. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. Okay. Alright, I like that. I thought it was gonna be a little jump ramp. Okay, so this is a gravity gem of some sort. Gravity gem. Oh, I was not expecting it, and oh. The dizzy, my brain. It felt dizzy. It felt like I felt legit dizzy from it. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Oh. Okay. I wonder if I'll explore this planet more too. You're like an anglerfish. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Atmosphere. If a star is massive enough, it'll continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Church's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Yeah. Oh, is this the life cycle of a star? Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. And then his supernovas. Yeah, I learned about this as a kid and it terrified me. I cried and had an existential dread panic attack that my parents were not prepared to lead me through. I mean, who thinks that their 6-year-old child needs to be calmed down from the inevitable heat death of the sun? But you know, I was really worried for our planet. It said the sun was gonna eat the earth, and I don't know why everybody else isn't super, you know, worried about that particular fact, but I am. I would like to not be swallowed by the sun. Watch closely, these balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes the spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the outer rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Okay, so these balls move in accordance with the moon. Alright, the moon. So it shall be. I guess let's continue upstairs first. Or up the ramp. Has there been stairs? Maybe the society doesn't have stairs. Whoa! Whoa. Okay. Okay. So the Hourglass Twins are the closest planet. They seem to have a moon of some sort. We have a moon that's the Addle Rock, Brittle Hollow, then Giant's Deep, and then Dark Bramble, which is where the anglerfish came from. And also the song. The song comes from there. Okay. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, redfish, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding, but if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? Yeah... This is incredible. At first, I thought the point of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies, and this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. Yeah, no. Space is so big. Like, that sentence... There's not enough words. There's not good enough words to, fully encapsulate just how... big, expansive, beyond comprehension spaces, which is why I tend not to think of it too often. It's too big for me. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. You'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We are better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I'm gonna wing it. I have no idea. Planning to follow in the footsteps of Feldspar and the Great Outer Wilds Ventures tradition, are you? I might have guessed. Well, see if you can't put that translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there. Well then, looks like all that's left is send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to die in space! I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before a lunch? At any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit as safe as Slate could have been persuaded to make them. Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Dash 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 dot dot dash dot. Okay. I wonder if that's something in Morse code. Or if it's just random. Alright. We're going to go into space. Guys, it's space time. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. So what if I... Ah, I see. It stays where it is as long as you look at it, but the minute you look away, it moves somewhere else. Interesting. Very fun. Very fun. I like it. No, 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 what? What are you doing? Yeah, that's what I did. Excuse me? I think that was the gameplay footage of what I've just done. I don't love that this goat man took my memories. I hate that, really. I hate that. Hey, so did you get a look at the Nomai statue? It was glowing, it looked at me and it opened its eyes. Whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes open and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch, like medically speaking? No, the statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did, but why? Hornfield's tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're gonna get any answers from the museum statue, but Gavros said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know what island they're on, though. Maybe they'll be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gavros, you know Gavros, so maybe you're better off searching for more info on your own. Geez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue. See if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck, safe flying! I don't think I'm ready for space. That's just a bunch of wood. Activate lift. Why is there a bunch of wood on the lift? I guess it's helpful. Alright, I don't think I was supposed to go down there. Or here, I guess. I will activate the lift again. Oh, hello. You going into space today? Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? That's pretty disturbing. But Hornfeld says no one knows what happened to Feldspar. Hornfeld says they got lost in space even though they were the best pilot ever. You're not as good as Feldspar, so you should really be careful not to get lost. Thanks. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Did you not see how I piloted that fake spaceship? I'm great. I'm going to be fine. I said confidently. Alright, I'm back. I got the launch codes. I'm ready to explode. I'm ready! Space! It's time for you and me to become personally acquainted. Suit up. Or maybe I don't need the suit right now. I'll suit up later. I think for now. Whoa, ship log. Entries, the Owl Rock. Ash Twin, Ember Twin. Okay, these are the planets we saw. Giants, Deep, Dark, Bramble, the Interloper. Rumor mode! Huh. Lunar ruins. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Outer Rock. Hal says Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. Okay, so I guess those are my leads for what I've discovered. Interesting. And that's one of those gravity crystals. Alright, I guess. It's time to buckle up. Alright. Wait, what's this? Oh. I'm blasting off! I'm in space! That was rather easy, I guess. Oh, the sun. Where am I going? Autopilot? Whoa. I'm going to the Interloper. Why? I don't know. Because he's right there. Equip signal scope. Okay, put away, put away, put away. Okay. Ah! Ah! Did I land? Exit ship to prepare. Everything. Yeah. Well, you know, they didn't teach me how to land in, pilot school. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. We're gonna open the hatch and there we go. And whoa, okay. Oh! Ah! Oh god. All the controls. Let's repair the landing gear. Good thing I have this mystical ability to repair with my mind. Okay. And the cockpit was the other part. There we go. Look at that! Good as new, as if nothing happened. Perfect. Alright. Oh. Maybe this was the worst place to start. Okay, we got some sort of... Is it liquid? Or ice? Ice. I'm going to the pole. According to that, okay. There's like a map thing over, under my head. Here, let me pause. And we're just gonna slide. Alright. Now you can, yeah, now you guys can see my, my stuff. Okay, so I'm at the pole. Oh. Can't I just, like, walk? Why am I using my fuel for everything? Do I have to land back home to refuel? Ooh, spooky. Okay. I'm just exploring this crater. Whee! Alright. I think... It's an interesting comet. That's for sure. I'm gonna find my thing. I think we need to go to one of the two locations, right? And start discovering stuff. I'm so slippery. There's the ship. I wonder if it'll refuel automatically. No! Ah, I hit myself in the face. This is why I'm not. This is why they don't make me a real astronaut. Oh good, I have a first aid kit. Alright, let's view the ship log. I saw it. Repaired. Alright, so we have Gabbro and Giant's Deep. And the lunar ruins on the Atalock. Let's go to the Atalock. Giant's Deep is a bit far. Let's just try. Okay. Let's just try the Atalock. Atal Rock. Our moon. Where are we? There. That's Giant's Deep. Timberhearth, there we go. Autopilot. Thank God there's an autopilot. So we could peacefully enjoy space. Alright. We're gonna miss it. We're gonna miss it. We're gonna miss it. Good. Oh, nope. That's not what I meant. Alright. Let's autopilot on this thing. The Adel Rock. Is it gonna land for me? We're about to find out! It fires retro rockets, which implies that it's gonna slow down to land. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. That wasn't so bad! Look at me! I've greatly improved. World's most improved astronaut pilot. Unidentified signal nearby. Okay, that's the others. But like, okay. That's my ship. I am looking. Oh, hello. Oxygen tank refill. Oh, okay, so if there's trees, we could breathe. That's cool. Hello, Esker. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and need more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Shirt comes by to say hi, but Gabbro's Gabbro. And you know how Rybeck feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Don't go! I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornsfeld and Gosson mostly, and they radio up to chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. You spy on us? What? No, it's not spying. It's one-way communication that none of the villagers know about because I never told them. Was that you asleep? Probably, or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with signal scope. You know, best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked by in red on your mini-map, but the Adel Rock is a pretty small moon. Really, just go north. Can't miss it. What is this place? Haha, very funny. Oh, stars above your series, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone about anymore. When we first started out of Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to, fall apart a lot. Like, more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village. And so, also, the number of files. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from timber earth and keeping an eye on things. Alright, talk to you later. Thank you. My log is updated. Refuel jetpack. Yes. Okay. So, there's a Nomai thing I gotta decode here. So I gotta find that. Oh, there's our flag. Our flag! To show that the moon landing was real! Okay. Nomai ruins. Ancient Nomai text. That is a weird old ship. That broke. I guess. Alright. That bodes well for me. World's #1 pilot. In space. I guess world's #1 pilot means a lot less when you're on a planet with a lot of worlds. There's the sun, don't stare into it too long. We're so close to it, though. We're so close to it. These seem fairly ruin-like. Okay, we got some... Oh, we got a whole structure here. Alright, we got some symbols. Ooh, that's the symbol that was on the thing. Alright. Ooh. Oh. 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 And then we do that, and then we go like this, and it stops. And what about this? Okay. Huh. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh. Oh. Is it telling me? Is it telling me where these symbols are from? So if I go here and I put it in here, the symbol is currently on our planet right there. Is there another? Does it not know what to do? It's lost for this one. It doesn't know where this one is. But if I go here... The sun? Or maybe it's saying that symbol means the sun. Okay. And then this symbol probably means deep, whatever it's called. I'll learn the names. I've spent like 2 seconds with these planets right now, so that's that guy. Deep blue or whatever. Okay. Ooh, still hate the sound. Okay. And then this one is on the other side of the sun right now. But it's either the fiery thing or it's moon. Okay. Well, you can... Nope. Stay here. Let's look down here. What's down here? Oh! That's their pot? Okay. Coleus, I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. Okay, so that's an eye signal. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never pinpoints just one location. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Private, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. The eye of the universe. So they're trying to find the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Kasaba. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Huh. I've got the scroll. Okay, so it's like I can take... I can take the language with me. I can take the writing, but I don't have pockets. So if I... Oh! Does it become something else here? No, 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 it's the same one. Okay. Oh. What about this one? Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than the eye signal locator is. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Connoy would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow South Pole immediately then. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Okay, so we want to go to... Where do we want to go? I'm so sorry. Brittle Hollow South Pole. Not Ember Twin. That's the one that we don't want to go. That was bad. But there is something on Ember Twin. Okay, I don't think we're supposed to take these with us. I'm gonna put it back. Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of know my locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from a little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly sleep. Oh, stars above. Okay. So we have our next location. We have to go to Brittle Hollow. Which... Oh. That is not what I meant. And they build stuff on South Poles. So that's good to know. Oh! A crater. Ooh. Some lights. Some crystal shard stuff. Yeah! Where am I? Okay. Are these all gravity crystals? Is that what's going on? Is that why it's difficult to escape? Alright, lesson learned. Don't go over there. What? Die! Was that a supernova? Did I just experience the heat death of the universe? Is this game... Is this game me just experiencing the heat death of the universe over and over Majora's Mask style? The thing that I have feared since my childhood? The thing that I've actively been plagued by since I was 6 years old? Did I just die? Oh, bad dreams are something you still look half asleep, but that's a negative on being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before our launch, but if you ask me, it makes y'all all a bit jumpy. This is a time loop game, isn't it? I'm in a goddamn time loop. Right? Right? That's it. That's the only explanation. I'm gonna go to the observatory. I'm gonna talk to that guy in the observatory. Maybe he's got some info for me. It's screaming time loop, though. Mostly because I just looped through time. I have my launch codes, so I don't need them. Where's the observatory? The sun's gonna swallow us all. I hate that. I mean, I love it. What a great concept for a game, but I hate that. Man, I've been existentially dreading that forever. I'm not supposed to live through the heat death of the universe. Actually, it's not even the heat death of the universe, honestly. Like, that's not how that... You're here. Why are you here? Hello. Hey, look at this. The statue opened its eyes, but you wish that happened, wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Me too. It's not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with this statue. Was there something you needed? Okay, I can't talk to you about it. Statue's eyes are open. They used to be closed. Probably should start with that, but now they're open. Not sure why they opened since no one actually saw it happen, but this is huge news. Should someone tell Gabbro or maybe Ryback? Oh, stars, this is so exciting. It's making my stomach hurt. Okay, I can't tell anybody. Okay, it's one of those games. It's one of those games. Alright, fine. Fine. I see how it is. I see how it is. Can I cross over there? No, I'm just gonna go the way that I know to go. It'll probably save me more time. Which I apparently don't have infinite amounts of. Because the sun is going to swallow us all. Yay! Well, this time I'm not gonna break the ship, so... Alright, let's get going. We don't have a lot of time. And launch! We're out! Okay, Brittle Hollow. Which one's Brittle Hollow? Do you remember? Ah! 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 Oh god. Oh god. Where am I? Why am I stuck? How did I get stuck? What am I stuck on? Excuse me? I am setting everybody on fire. Oh god. Thank you, geyser. You know what? I'm just gonna go there. Wait. Brittle Hollow. I think it's that one? Yes. Okay. We're gonna go to that planet. Alright, while we're doing this, you autopilot. Me, I'm gonna look at the ship log. Okay. Esker's growing a crop of trees. Okay. Moon. Esker says Alrock's North Pole mark is a great spot to listen for other travelers' music with the signal scope. Rybrack headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something on the Nomai. We're doing at the South Pole, which is the observatory for the eye signal locator. This is really cool. Like, this is really cool. I'm like, there's a bit of mystery, there's impending doom, there's a bunch of these cool alien guys. Okay. We gotta be careful. Ooh. Is that a landing pad? Wrong way! I went the wrong way. Okay, let's try this again. Good enough. I don't need to be the best pilot, I just need to be good enough to live. And I lived. Oh. There's like stuff. Okay, well, that's not good. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Okay. Okay. What about this? The trees are moving. The trees in this row wander about freely. The entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal even for this alien planet. I've never seen them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant or my brain must be. Plume is right. The trees do move. I confess I did not notice it until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is also other matter in this area, such as the unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. Okay, so they are the ones that when you blink, they move, kind of thing. That rock is unusual for another reason too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis, the rock shard presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about in this area? Okay. Oh. Oh, that's scary. Alright. So I need to head inside? There's stuff in it, that's for sure. Where am I? Oh. That's what I need. I almost died in space. I'm surprised they let me out. But there's trees here, so I get it. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, well, I guess nothing but to do it. Ow! Did I break my legs? This just leads up here. There were stairs here the entire time. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need stairs. I'm the ultimate astronaut. Space pilot. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, the fear of heights is kicking in. I want to be in there! Wait. Okay. Interesting. What's over here? Elevator? Oh. Oh. Elevator. Oh. Oh, wow. Very cool. Wow. More to translate. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Oh. 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 Oh, I see. Oh, wait. Ah. God, this is so... Okay. This is so confusing. I don't have a lot of jetpack boost. So I can go here, but there's... I can't just keep going forever. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Oh. I'll go left. Oh, okay. Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy, but okay. And now we go this way. Oh, this is trippy. This is trippy. Oh, Ryback? Ryback! Hello! Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Well, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? This is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I came here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Oh. This is their house? Sure, only you probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you know that when how I even got this far? I fell. I tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout. This seems to be a place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just gonna stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all the way here to listen to me blather, did you, huh? Yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? Never mind. Okay, if you knew about the Nomai, though, I'd love to hear about it, if you don't mind, I mean. What should I explore here? What shouldn't you explore here? Oh, wow, not the black hole, actually. That's very no, which is unfortunately... Oh, shoot, there's a giant spider! Well, I'm terrified. Somewhere in my office is a giant spider that got onto the blanket that I usually wear. And now I no longer know where it is, so I'm just going to, I'm going to ignore that fact. Oh, I'm going to ignore the fact there's a giant spider in here. I love spiders, I really do. I don't like them on me. Alright, there's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I tried, but if it's like the rest of the Naomi structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it if it's not too much trouble. Oh. See you later. Okay, well, I don't got lots of time. Can I crawl up here? Yeah! Follow these guys. To up here. Gravity Canyon. What the heck does that mean? Alright, where am I? Herc. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far, though. Guess the part to focus on now, not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. But wow, this place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. Another thing, I'm detecting oxygen for somewhere below, which is good since I used a lot of my supply screaming during the trip down from the surface. As soon as I stop drive heaving, I'm going to head further down below so I can refill my tank. Okay, so I need to go either east or west to continue south. What's this one? Hanging City. That's north. Alright. And this is... Gravity Cannon. I'm gonna go this way. I at least know that I should... Alright. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know where I'm going. I have no idea. Oh, okay. Over here. We're good. Okay. Jump with a little jetpack. Does this lead south? I'm going to head south as best I can to the observatory. Hopefully the sun isn't about to expand and kill me. I don't know how much time we have. Oh, and there's a black hole at the center of the world. Ah! Did I run out of time? I have no idea. I have no idea where I'm going. Alright, this is back to here. Should I go that way, I guess? We're trying to go in this direction. We're gonna go back. Ow! That's that. What if I go this way? What's this? Gravity Crystal Workshop. Above. Well. Oh. I could go this way. Maybe. This way. This isn't the way that I went originally, right? And then to the stairs. Oof. And then up these stairs. Oh. Oh, goody. I love that. Skeleton. What a nice, welcoming visage. And there's a tree. Can I... Are these those trees? If I do this, will they go away? No? Okay. Okay. I am here. Ghost matter detected nearby. Alright, I'll be careful. I'll be careful. Oh. Interesting. Somebody was sleeping here once upon a time. The journey from here to the South Pole has been, I'm going with harrowing because of all the meteors, but hey, at least I made it here unconsted, not on fire. Okay, let's see, I poked around a little and there's some sort of old know-my path that starts across from my campsite inside the ruined building with trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs after I get my follow the path. Okay, I think I'm going backwards. That's all the ghost stuff. That's deadly. Yeah, I think I'm going backwards. I think I need to go back down. I think I went the wrong way. How do I get up? There we go. Stairs. Alright. Let's go down the stairs. Right. Oh, I'm just gonna fall. Ow. Vitals low. Alright, well, I thought I would slow my descent with the jetpack, but I guess not. I don't know if I can make, this and oh, the sun doesn't look too good. The sun does not look good. I think I spent too long. I think I needed to be faster. Oh, well, if we're gonna die anyway. Okay. Okay. Ship log updated. Okay, what is... School district, Meltwater district, Eye Shrine district, Black Hole Forge district. Okay, so I want 3. So that's 2. And that's 2. Alright, let's just go down here. I don't know, man. Black Horde Forge controls. What? Where's the controls? Okay. Okay, we're back. Oh man, and look how little I got done. You're finally awake. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. We're gonna speedrun. We don't got time. We don't got time to say goodbye to everybody. That felt so much shorter, but maybe it's because I was so much more afraid of everything. Alright, we gotta go up. Alright, into the cockpit. Lift off! Okay. Away from the planet. Alright, where is that thing? Where is that planet? Looking for it. Looking for it. Seeing nothing. He's got a giant red tail. There it is. Alright, autopilot. While that's going, let's look over our stuff. Ship log. What do we got? Tower Quantum Knowledge. Quantum Shard. Found his camp. The Hanging City. Black hole forge. Great. Still looking for that. The tower held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. A Nomai noticed a strange rock shard that appeared to wander when nobody was watching. Black hole forge is suspended below the hanging city. Switch that raises and lowers the forge. Okay. Hollow's lantern, that's what it's called. Interesting. Ah! That wasn't my fault. That's not my fault! The autopilot drove me into a flaming sphere! Let's try this one more time! Do I have to keep a tally of how many deaths are from the heat death of, like, the sun versus, well, just me? Launch! We gotta go! We gotta go. Alright. There it is. Whoa, 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 no! No, no. There we go. Not again! Now that I know the autopilot isn't smart enough to not have me careen towards the goddamn thing. Okay. Let's try... Okay. I kind of want to try the same location. Landing mode. Let's try landing mode. Oh, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. I could try to land in that. That would be kind of fun. But no, let's... Where's that landing pad that I had before? I think that's the South Pole. I want to kind of go north. I could go here. I could go here. I know where this is. Oh. There we go. I don't really plan to get out, so I'm not really worried about being able to fly again. Alright. Wait, was there a pre-flight checklist? Jetpack auto boost. Okay. Freeze time while talking to others. Yes, please. Thank you. Nice. Okay. It's like settings. Alright. Alright. We need to go this way. Alright, then back down here. And we'll walk this time because it was deadly last time and it hurt my legs, I guess. Down we go. Unidentified signal. Is that just the... Yeah. Well, let's walk across these. I'm not too confident in them, but they'll work for now. For now. We are definitely going the opposite direction of where I wanted to go, but that's okay. That's okay. We have so much to discover, and all the time in the world to do it. Technically, you know? You know, on one hand... On one hand, maybe we don't have as much time. But on the other, we do. Alright, I'm going to raise that thing. I'm gonna go back to it, I'm gonna raise it again. Because that felt like I was doing something. Black Forge controls. And then I went here, and then I did this. Right? And then I come up here. Is it going all the way up? Ugh. I don't know what that does, but you know what? I did it. Alright. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? Some water. Interesting. I'm going to say interesting a lot. Oh, that's exactly what I want. I'm gonna put that in one of the walls. Okay, solution 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core in its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, its knowledge may have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. Is this the safest path? The best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. The greatest challenge here, I think, is that we don't have the design for such a powerful core or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting similar cores. I believe I could be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona's explained many of his designs to me. Okay. I'm glad my ship remembers things. Okay, so I need that. And then to take it down here. Solution 1, we could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father, said many good Nomai perished there. My mentor Coleus and his old mentor once discovered that and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. What Malore and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play it in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. The vessel's warp core is broken, and at best, recall the present when the vessel crashed and it sustained lethal injuries. There's no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint provided we're able to transport it back here. So the old core is in Dark Bramble. But there are anglerfish in Dark Bramble that will apparently kill us. Good to know. Good to know? Good to know. I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis, this will always feel strange. Even though my time with him is short, I miss my old mentor deeply. To have a chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this probably, but what if my excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system and never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Still, all I can give is my best, and as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clary and Root in the forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Alright, it's very clear that those are the Nomai, right? Like, obviously it's their writing. But it is interesting. Let's go up here. So they were searching for something. Okay. What's up here? Where am I going? Oh. There was a hole. Okay. This isn't necessarily where I need to go, but... So they're locating an eye. They need a core. They need a core. Oh. Jetpack physics. Oh, and this is the North Pole, where there was stuff up here. Okay, let's take a look, let's take a look. I have a feeling we need to go methodically through a couple of these things. Has anyone observed the phantom move that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis, could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons, then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis, there could exist too much lava. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. This moon isn't volcanic. To my unaided eyes, sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The night the moon circles this planet appear at random and seems to travel as it likes. Okay, so there's another moon. There's a secret moon. That's super cool. That's crazy. Super cool. Ah! Super cool and crazy. Super cool and crazy. Okay. Let's go this way. So this is where the forge was, right? This is where the forge is. And here's some elevators, maybe? The hanging city below? Yes, yes. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, that can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment area somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. White Hole Station. And what's this? And they're signals? Maybe? I don't know what to do with those. And there's a skeleton, which bodes well. Alright, I would like to go down. How do I go down? How do I find a way down? You can't be ready to explode! It's been like 2 seconds! What's the idea? Okay. Well, I guess I need to go back the way I came, which is not this way. Yeah, 50% fuel remaining. Thank you. I also am low on oxygen. Nope. Where did I come from? Ow. I'm so bad at this. Alright, there should be something over here that I can get down through. Refill the jetpack, that's great. Hanging City did that. I'll just go back to my spaceship. Or I could just go this way. So I can't do that. Okay. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. There's fall damage and there's quite a lot of it. And I'm throwing myself like a rag doll. But that is all the time that we have for this episode. We're going to, this is going to be a great playthrough. I already can feel it. This is going to be fun. There's so many mysteries, and there's the time limit and the sun exploding, and oh, that's so much fun. Oh, that's so much fun. I'm so excited for this, and I hope that you guys are excited too. So I will see you guys in the next episode of Outer Wilds. Bye-bye!